Yeah, that high jump session, it was fun. It's really hard to get up for because you know there's not going to be a training effect. It's not a competition, so there's no adrenaline. So it's a really weird feeling doing it. But obviously you don't want to fail, do anything wrong. So and to act as well. I'm not very good at acting, so difficult. But it was really fun. I have a diet plan from January to March. Before January, I can not eat what I like, but I'm a bit more, I might have some chips or something like that, or slapped with mayonnaise or something with cheese. I can do that kind of thing. But come April, March, April, May, June, I have to really be careful with my diet because it's going into the competition season. So, I'm not looking to lose weight, but I'm just looking to put enough energy and fuel in my body so I can perform and train and, be healthy overall. A lot of people know I'm a fish and chip shop girl. I mean, I come from the coast, so fish and chips are my favourite. So that is my indulgence, and I do have a monthly chip night. All the athletes that I train with come to my house once a month, and coaches, and indulge in fish and chips from the local chippy. So. It's easier when it's at home. Like recently, the European Indoor Championships, when I relax, we was in a hotel in the centre of town, and I live in Birmingham, so I've got 2 cats, so I had to keep going home to make sure my cats were in and out, getting fed, watered. The washing machine man came round to fix my washing machine the day before I competed in the champs, so that was just as normal as it could be, and I prefer it to be just as normal and as relaxed and like everyday routine. But going to the other side of the world, you obviously can't have that routine going on, so I try to do as much as I can as I would do at home. So I might go to the shops the day before I compete. That sounds a bit random, but I'm just keeping my mind off the competition the next day. So I try to do as much as I can normally. I'd like to have been a guy and be a Premiership football player, because if I was the same standard I was in football, I would be earning a fortune. I'd be a multi-millionaire, and I'd be playing for England. And even though they don't play very well, they don't get any stick, do they? So and still be getting £100,000 a week. So just for financial reasons, I'd want to be a boy and play football in the Premiership and play for Arsenal, of course. My training involves so many different components. From strength training in the weights room, lifting heavy weights, light weights, lots of different kinds of running, endurance, speed work, lots of technical aspects of all the events that I do. I sometimes row on the rowing machine. I don't necessarily go for long runs around the park because I don't need to do that, but in the winter I do. But it's just so many variations. Every day is a different day, from just doing little simple foot exercises to doing a hardcore spilling your guts on the track session. So it varies from doing really subtle stuff to really, really heavy work. And it varies obviously on what time of the year it is as well. No, I don't. But if I could, I'd probably ski. I'd love to ski, but for obvious reasons I can't ski because, the likelihood I'm going to damage my knees or break my leg. But no, I don't get a chance to, unfortunately. I have been relatively lucky. The most severe injury is what I've got at the moment, which I'm managing very well. I have a fracture in my thoracic spine, which is in the middle of your back here. So I've had that for a couple of years, and it only came to light a year ago after the Commonwealth Games. So it's something that could have been a career-threatening injury, but I've managed it very well. So that's the most severe injury I've got, and it's current, but it's manageable. So. Well, funny enough, it's not as hard when it's going into a major championships because your training load lightens because you would have done all the hard work, 3 or 4, leading 3 or 4 weeks prior to that championship. You start tapering off, so you do lots of intensity but short sessions. So most sessions only last an hour, and it's really short, sharp, and make sure you get it right session. So and I do like them because they're easy to do. Well, they're easy to do. They don't take very long, and it's all about performance and doing really well and technically. So training just for championships is quite good fun, but obviously stressful at the same time. You will see me at the 2012 Olympics, hopefully, touch wood. I'll be healthy. I'll be 35. I'll be quite old, but I feel Kelly Holmes did it at 34. Why can't I do it at 35? Not necessarily going to be in a heptathlon competition, it may be in another event, but I hope to make it my swan song Olympics and finish my career in London, because it's the best place to finish your career and Olympics, and especially in your home country. Yeah, after I finish my athletic career, I feel that I need to give back what I've taken out from the sport, and I've experienced so many different kinds of coaches, from really harsh to really relaxed. I've got a wealth of knowledge from all the people who are teaching me now, so I know that I can draw on their talents and wealth of experience for me to push that into somebody else. And I probably believe that I could be a decent coach, and you don't get many women at a high level coaching. So I'd like to be one of the first, world class decent women coaches that we have. So just believe in your dreams, and even when it doesn't all seem to be going right and you seem to be up against it, if you're just determined and you know that you feel this is what you want to do and this is your goal, just keep going and going and going. I did, and it got me to where I am quite late in life, considering this sport usually takes off when you're 19, 20. It took me to 26. So I kept going and going, believing that I could do it. So it's just believing and determination, and have that ambition and do it because you want to do it. Oh, it's fantastic. I didn't to be part of a major video game going towards an Olympic Games is fantastic. You wear crazy suits, and you get to see the biomechanics of what you actually do in dots and stickman figure, and you don't realise how much work it takes to actually do one little thing in a video game, so a computer game. So wearing an Annika Rice catsuit and all these little bobbles, and having so many people around, so many cameras, I just didn't realise that all this went into doing it. So I've thoroughly enjoyed the experience today, and hopefully going on through tomorrow, we're doing shot put and doing starts. It's going to be fantastic to know your own biomechanics. So hopefully I can use this maybe and take it away and learn from it into my sport. So I can be practicing my own skills on the computer going into Beijing, so maybe it'll help me get an Olympic gold medal in next year. Yeah, I will, because it'll be another form of training, mental training, and my psychologist will think, yeah, fantastic, because if you can see yourself clearing 2 meters 50 in the high jump, fantastic, maybe you can go and do that in Beijing. So no, but it's good practice, and it's maybe I'll make sure all the other athletes are practicing me, playing me. Well, as long as it doesn't go to Sweden, I don't mind. I can't have Carolina Cliff keep making me foul 1 meter 60 in the high jump. I would be devastated. So I'm sure a lot of people will have a lot of fun trying to work out who these athletes are who are on the video game. But if you're in the athletics know-how, they'll probably recognise the techniques of most people. And hopefully my coach will play the game and recognise it's me, it's high jumping, because he doesn't actually know I'm doing this. So. No, because if he knew, he'd be going mad that I'm actually high jumping without him, because I might be picking up bad habits. But no, the whole experience has been fantastic, so hopefully I can learn from it.